Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel, The Water Sign Intuitive. Here to do a collective message. Whatever comes out, comes out. So let's jump right into it. So, what's going on with Sagittarius right now? Messages for Sagittarius, please, and thank you. Messages for Sagittarius. What's going on with Sagittarius, please? Is there any issues? Is there any challenges? What's going on with Sagittarius? So for somebody, I don't know. Is somebody like somebody's trying to see, it's giving better days, but it's like seeing the light at the end of a tunnel. Maybe somebody feels like I'm not really seeing it right now. I'm trying to be optimistic because that is a Sagittarius trait, quality is to be optimistic. Um, so it could be something with that. Somebody's trying to, it's like trying to experience a breakthrough with something or see the light at the end of a tunnel. So maybe again, maybe it has to do with better days. I don't know, or something with awareness. For somebody, it could just be a desire for knowledge, to know something, to learn something, trying to find new ways of communicating with the world around you. It could also be maybe somebody has a new idea, and maybe it's something about I don't know, doing something with that idea. Like if this is a creative project, um, a mental project, somebody's been trying to breathe life into or get off the ground. It could be something with that too. Somebody could be stubborn though. It could be something about stubborn, very intelligent, but very stubborn also. So maybe somebody's been teetering. It could be something with that too, like teetering. Not really sure if you want to do something, but when you make your mind up, you're going to make your mind up. I don't know if it has to do with being open minded or if it's something with an apology, forgiveness, forgiving someone, somebody forgiving you, apologizing for something. Again, this could be just being open minded. For somebody, it could be something with traveling. I mean, ain't that Sagittarius too? Like to roam, like to see new things. It could be something with that too. Tell me more, Spirit. What's going on with Sagittarius, please? And thank you. Tell me more, Spirit. I mean, let somebody thinking about somebody. I don't know. Um, somebody might need to do something alone. It's definitely something about independence, self sufficiency, being self sufficient. So I don't know. It's given like you ask somebody to do something for you and they don't do it right. My motto has always been, even when I was a teenager, it's like if you want something done, you gotta do it yourself. Like you shouldn't even get mad at somebody if they do something that you asked them to do and it's not done how you want it done. I mean, within reason, because if you paying for something, obviously you want something to be done how you want it done. But if it's just like you asking for a favor, and this is just an example, it's like why not just do it yourself? If you know how you want it done, it's gonna be done how you want it. That's for somebody. Self sufficiency, independence, standing on your own. Not just say I don't know, somebody's thinking about somebody, and it could be something about if you were in a relationship. I don't know if it has anything to do with being single. But somebody, this could be working for yourself also. Could be something with that. I'm also getting like, in order to receive, you have to be somebody who gives also. So it could be something about that. Within reason, of course, because you don't want to just give and you don't never receive nothing. I always talk about that too. It's like telling the universe you don't deserve things because you always giving and you don't allow people to give back to you. So it's something with that too. Could be something about giving. Is what I'm getting. Yeah. I've been getting this too. I don't know if it's something with animals or something. Somebody like animals, like big dogs, or I don't know. Tell me more. I keep saying I was getting this. This is the second video on this channel. I have another channel I'll be posting on. And I do collective messages. I be saying that since I'm on it on my other channel. Tell me more, Spirit. What's going on with Sagittarius? And if this doesn't resonate with you, it either isn't your message right now, or it just hasn't happened yet. This could be past, present, or future. So, I mean, it's going to be a combination. It might be things that happened already, things that are happening, and things that may come to pass. Because energy can change also. You know, you watch readings. Things, it's not set in stone. You know, it's like malleable. It's energy. It can shift. It can change. So you might hear something and it may not always go exactly how it was stated. Because energy change. People change. Um, yeah. I don't know if it is something about detaching yourself from something. For somebody, it could be something about that detaching. I'm also getting, this is another Sag quality, even though, you know, obviously it might not be every Sagittarius, because we are human beings and we have individual experiences, regardless of what your sign is. But it could be something with, like, just say you were raised in a particular, or brought up in a religion or belief system. And as you became older, you decided to learn about different spiritual systems, religions on your own. So it could be something with that too, like learning about different religions, but always going back where you started from. Well, I mean, obviously that would be up to you, but it could be something like that. Being somebody who is very open minded, um, willing to learn about other cultures, religions, belief systems. But ultimately, you always had that home that you could go back to. So I don't know if somebody needs to detach from something. Also, knowing that you don't have to be in control of outcomes, how things turn out. It could be something with that too. Connecting to your higher source is also what I'm getting. Making sure you're always doing that, connecting to your higher source. Because maybe it has something to do with having a fresh outlook, a new outlook on a situation for somebody. Tell me more. Messages for Sagittarius, Spirit. Unless it's something with damn, my mind went blank. What's that word? It was a B word. I was about to say. Um, damn it. I don't know. Tell me more. Messages. Because it could be something about your dreams, your visions, your aspirations, and doing something when you feel inspired. Because this could just talk about a growth in creativity, a growth in your energy, your creative energy, a growth in your creative energy. What is another word I want to use? Tell me more. I always do this, y'all. Tell me more. Maybe that mental fog ain't no joke. Tell me more. Messages for Sagittarius. Now, for somebody, I don't know if it's about some news that you might receive. I don't know if it's an issue for you or something that might, I don't know if it's disturbing or upsetting. It could be something about some news that somebody might receive. I don't know. It could also be something about maybe somebody needs to get a second job or something. Or it could be something with your creativity. Maybe you're meant to be like an artist or something. You're meant to do something artistic, whatever that may be. It's going to be different for everybody. Um, I believe anything could be turned into an art form. If you're somebody who cooks, that could be a form of art, you know, because everybody doesn't cook the same. Everybody doesn't do things the same way. Um, I don't know. It looks different for everybody, but it could be something with that. Yeah. Or if it's not, like I said, if it's not art, or if it's not picking up a second job, I was about to say a hustle, but I mean that still could be considered a job, right? For somebody, it could be like a hustle or something. I don't know. Tell me more. Because I ain't encouraging nobody to do, because I don't know what the hustle might be, and it ain't my business. Tell me more. Just don't say I told you. That's all I'm going to say. Whatever your hustle may be. Don't say I ain't tell you that. Yeah. I don't know if you were dealing with somebody, if somebody cut cords with you, it could be something with that. It could be something with that. Unless this has to do with like a parental figure or a godparent or something for somebody. Could be like a mother, godmother, or could also be something with, I don't know if this is like a somebody who works in a justice department, judge, lawyer, attorney general. I don't know. It could be something with that. It doesn't have to be those actual titles that I listed, but it could be something with somebody who works in that field. I don't know. Unless you somebody to go to like a library or something and there's a librarian. I don't know. It's something with that. It's giving like cerebral. That's why I'm naming all these positions where people are like using their brain. This is energy is given. That's what I'm getting. It was something else I was about to say. Unless it was something about somebody keeping their word. You know, somebody told you they would do something and they didn't keep their word. I don't know. Tell me more. Tell me more. Unless it's something about somebody trying something new. I don't know. If this is about a new experience, experimenting with something. If this is like new ideas, experimenting with. Um, I don't know. Somebody could be, fellowship, interacting with people that you may have not usually interacted with or wanted to get to know. It could be something with that too. Could be something about us having a support system, um, having a uh, balanced exchange between people. We said that earlier. Like if you're giving, you have to also be somebody who is able to receive. So it could be something with that. Um, Hopefully this ain't nobody was dealing with somebody that's like shady. As far as like money, resources go, and somebody took something from somebody and they're holding on to it, or somebody could be lying about holding on to something. I don't know. But somebody could be a person. I don't know. Tell me more. Messages for Sagittarius. Mm. Unless they were trying to hold on to you. Mm. Or you was trying to hold on to somebody. I don't know. And then this three of hearts is at the bottom. Yeah, it could be like trying something new, experimenting. Like I said, new ideas. Um, Now somebody, I don't know if it's something with like commitment issues. Oh, this chair digging into me, y'all. It could be something with that, like commitment issues. Maybe somebody just indecisive when it comes to love or dating. Maybe somebody don't like to be tied down in one spot. Not that you couldn't be committed to a person or situation, but I mean, Sagittarius is all about roaming, freedom, exploring, um, reaching new heights. So it could be something like that. Like somebody could be worried. It could be something about being worried about something. I don't know if this has to do with like connection with somebody else. Not wanting to lose your freedom, or this is just being indecisive. Hopefully, it's not needing to choose between two people. Because I would be like, well, choose the other person if that's the case. You know, but that's just me. It could be something with that or like that. Mm. please choose the other person. If it's something that you deliberating, you're not sure, choose them. Shit. What Fantasia said, go ahead and free yourself. It's something like that for somebody. Yeah. Unless it's something about being embarrassed. Somebody embarrassed about something. Somebody's on the fence about a situation. Now, I don't know if this is like somebody walking away from conflict. It's like, you know what? I don't have time to be arguing with you or nobody else. I don't want to be a part of the malarkey, you know, the debacle. I don't want anything to do with it. I just walk away. If you choose to be vindictive, harsh, or you just want to argue and fight, I don't want to deal with it. It could be something like that for somebody too. I don't know. But what was I saying? Like I don't know if this is something about humiliation or feeling embarrassed about something. Hopefully this is not about who somebody likes or what a person likes, because you a human being, you know what I mean? We're not a monolith. Everybody has their own individual likes, wants. And if other people find an issue with what you like and it's nothing that's hurting a person, I feel like that's their issue. Because for somebody, it could just be somebody from a different background, for instance, that you're interested in, and people around you might be judgmental. Who gives a damn? Or it could be anything. It doesn't even have to be a person. It could just be something that you like, that you're interested in, and other people might think is weird. Who gives a damn? Because we different people. I'm not like you. I'm not. I mean, I might be like you, but I'm not you. I'm an individual, and I like to try new things. So I don't know. It could be something with that. I also feel like somebody's gonna need to be focused also, because that's what the outcome looks like. Being focused, having mental strength is what I'm getting. And if you are dealing with situations where they may cause you stress or to overthink, take a break from those things just so you get a fresh perspective, or you can reflect. It could be something about reflecting also. I don't know. It's something like that. Yeah. What am I missing, Spirit? No, I'm missing something. Put one on this Queen of Clubs, Spirit. What's this Queen of Clubs, please? And thank you. What's this Queen of Clubs? So somebody could have cut somebody off, cut cords with somebody, I should say. Released a person. Either you or somebody did this to you. Somebody cut cords with somebody and released them. It's something like that. I don't know. For somebody, I don't know if it's like a mother-child situation or what I said earlier, like a godparent or something. If it's not any of those particular people, it could be somebody who, I don't know if it's somebody, I say this often too. Like, don't be your person's mom or dad. Be their friend, if anything, or partner. I don't know if it's something about immaturity, somebody being like stubborn. I did say something about a person being stubborn, but it could be something about immaturity too. I don't know. Or it's something about a person being honest and telling the truth about why they released somebody or released something, or something with forgiveness, forgiving yourself, forgiving other people. It could be something about unconditional love too. It could be something with that too. I don't know if it's something with a child or something. I don't know. For somebody, this could be your soul tribe. It could be something with like a spiritual family or something. Soul tribe. It's something with that too. I don't know. Spirit, what message do you have for our Sagittarius, please and thank you? Messages for Sagittarius. 19 minutes, 20 minutes. Damn. The star card is out here. So you definitely have been trying to be optimistic. You have. You've been very optimistic up until this point. Could even be feeling blessed. I don't know. And then the Five of Swords is at the bottom. Huh. You know, the star card could talk about inhibitions too, letting your inhibitions go. And then we just say something about like being embarrassed or feeling ashamed about something. And it doesn't have to be that you necessarily feel that way. It could be just you just don't feel like you could be yourself around people. That don't really sound too Sagittarius like me, because I don't think Sagittarius really give a damn. Sagittarius say what they want to say and do what they want to do. But this Five of Swords is at the bottom. It's at the bottom of this deck, so it could be something with that. Unless this is you. Unless you did that to somebody, embarrassed somebody, humiliated somebody, or it was multiple people working together to do this to somebody. Could have had tried to betray somebody or stab somebody in the back. Now, for somebody, this could be a delay or something being on hold. It could be about moving forward with something. I don't know. Tell me more, Spirit. Unless somebody deals with like, I don't know, shyness or not really caring about being seen. Because somebody could have all eyes on them. This could be you or somebody else. Somebody could have all eyes on them. For somebody, it could be something about a baby mother. I don't know if you're a man, unless you're a woman. Well, it could be something with that too. Or a mother figure, or I don't know. Because it looked like somebody's waiting for, maybe somebody's been waiting to reach out to somebody or communicate with somebody that they have feelings for. I don't know. Or somebody's been trying to figure somebody out. It could be something with that too. Somebody been trying to figure somebody out, test the temperature. It's something like that. And it's like, you know what? I don't know if I want to say nothing to this person or I don't know. Because I could be wrong with that. But it's something like that. Because I don't know what aspect I'm reading from. Is this somebody out to get somebody? Like, bust them upside the head, get them? Or is this just like, no, I'm trying to get to know this person, but I'm trying to figure them out and I can't pinpoint them because they're so mysterious, but they seem to know everything else about everybody else. I don't know. It could be something like that. Or it's something about working with the emotions or something. Maybe somebody's been working on their emotions. I don't know. It's also giving like Star card, Queen of Cups. It's giving like getting what you want, having the ability to get what you want. So maybe that's what somebody's been waiting for, to get what they want. I don't know if it's a person or if it's something. I don't know. And I just said something about a person having all eyes on them. Somebody could actually have a lot of sexual energy. Not saying that you are, out here just doing stuff with people. It's just the energy. Also, it could be somebody, multiple people might want to get to know or be with. I don't know. Tell me more. The Eight of Cups is at the bottom. Yeah, somebody could be popular, maybe. Mhm. Or something about groups of people. Unless somebody is in the public eye and people deal with and somebody could deal with a lot of people. Talking about maintaining balance, time management. So maybe you've been managing your time really well, or that's something you've been working on. Trying to manage your time, give everything its attention, energy, effort, proper. I was about to say perspective, but giving everything the proper attention, energy, and effort in your life. There's something about that time management, balance. I don't know if somebody's trying to be more flexible. If it has to do with like compromise, I don't know. But somebody could be on the fence about something. I don't know if this has to do with going with the flow or something for somebody. Going with the flow. Or you could just be going with the flow, you know. Tell me more. If I said somebody could be on the fence about it, so maybe somebody is at times they want to do something or go along with something, and then other times somebody's like, no, I think I'm gonna fall back. I'm gonna hold back. I don't know. Tell me more, Spirit. No, for somebody, it could also be something about multiple sources of income or something with like a financial arrangement or agreement or something. Tell me more. Or a meeting, like a business meeting. I don't know. Tell me more, Spirit. And the Two of Cups came out. We're not saying this earlier, like a connection with somebody or something. That's what I was getting. So I don't know. Somebody might in the near future, somebody might collaborate with somebody. Whether this is like a new friend for you, or I mean, it could be somebody you know already. I don't know, but it could be something with a friend, working with a friend, and it's gonna be a balanced exchange between you and another person. For some people, this could be deeper than just friends. It could be something deeper than that for somebody. Where you and somebody comes together, put your minds together, you build, you create together. It could be something like that. What Megan Thee Stallion said. Her baby, her baby, her baby. It could be something like that for somebody. I don't know. Tell me, ooh, and the devil card at the bottom with the page of swords. Unless somebody's like watching somebody, I don't know. Because the devil could talk about obsession. I don't know. I don't hear a lot of people say this with the devil card. I don't hear people say this, but it also could talk about breaking chains. You don't hear people say that a lot. But it's something with, maybe somebody's watching somebody break change. Break change. It could be something about breaking change, but it could be something about breaking chains, I meant to say. But somebody could be watching somebody. Hopefully this is not somebody like obsessively watching somebody. I don't know. Spying, hacking. I don't know. Oh, no, I said maybe somebody can't figure somebody out. Okay, so this could be somebody is just has a strong desire. Somebody can have a very strong desire of trying to make something make sense. Trying to figure somebody out. That's funny. Somebody can have a strong desire trying to figure a person out or something out or make something make sense or something like that. Mm, it's something like that. I mean, the devil could also talk about like binding contracts. So maybe it's also something about doesn't have to be a bad thing. A binding contract would be like you get married and then y'all sign this contract. You know what I mean? It could be something like that. And earlier I said something about like a arrangement, business meeting. So take it how it resonates, because it doesn't have to be a negative connotation. It could just say something that you are um, bound to by contract for somebody. Whether this is like you getting married or this is business. I don't know. Unless it's something that somebody do, they went against their best interest and now they stuck with it. I don't know. I'm not really feeling that. Let me shuffle so I get this devil card out my face. And the Five of Swords, it came out. Somebody could be feeling embarrassed about something. And the Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom. And earlier I said also like walking away from conflict. Maybe that's what somebody's feeling. Like, you know what? I don't feel like it. And what I really feel like doing is just walking away from the drama, the malarkey. I don't want anything to do with it. That's for somebody. But I don't know if somebody's dealing with that, like feeling embarrassed about something or humiliated. Somebody try to humiliate you. Unless this is you. You're doing this to somebody. You want to humiliate or embarrass somebody. I don't know. Five of Swords also could talk about defeat. It could talk about defeat too. or somebody wanting to win at all costs. And what I was saying earlier, like somebody not being able to be themselves around certain people because, I don't know, people just weird like that. They'll tell you to be yourself, and then as soon as you be yourself, they got a problem with it. So you want everybody to be a robot? You want everybody to be fake? It could be something like that for somebody. Also, somebody might feel like they losing a freedom, which I spoke about earlier too. So it could be a level of non-commitment, not sure if you want to commit to something. It could be something about changing your mind or your plans, changing some type of plan up. I don't know. Tell me more. Spirit messages for Sagittarius. The Seven of Swords, and it was like sideways. Be mindful, Sagittarius. Somebody might be getting caught doing something or caught in the act. I don't know. Are you doing something that you shouldn't be doing? Or somebody could be doing something they shouldn't be doing? Mm. You know what else I noticed about Sagittarius? I don't think this is something that's not saying, because I just said we're individuals, regardless of what your sign is. Just because something is typically related to a sign or is an aspect of a sign, a quality, it doesn't mean that you exhibit that, but it's a probability. Because I know Sagittarius, like when I was growing up, especially if a Sagittarius gets drunk, oh, they telling everything. But again, within reason and according to who you are as an individual, because it doesn't mean just because you're Sag that you bloviate and you just start talking and telling and everything. But it could be something with that too. I don't know. If somebody can't keep a secret, I don't know. Or what I was saying earlier, something about somebody spying on somebody and not sure about something, watching somebody not sure about something. Mm. Hopefully, this ain't nobody trying to stick somebody. I'm looking at a knife. Somebody want to jab somebody with something, shankle. Like, I'm not sure how I can stick this mug. I don't know. Hopefully, it ain't what that is. Or how I can get away with something. It's something like that. This could be you, Sag, or somebody else out here, so. Because we not biased over here. It's something like that. Somebody trying to get away with something, but somebody might get caught doing something. I don't know. Well, hopefully this isn't like keeping your business to yourself and then it comes out, because it doesn't have to be a bad thing. This could be you just trying to move in silence, and it's kind of hard to keep things to yourself. Somebody trying to take something from somebody or get away with something, though. I ain't gonna bullshit you. It's something like that. Hopefully it ain't somebody trying to sacrifice somebody in some type of way. And it doesn't have to be trying to, unalive somebody. This could just be like getting somebody caught up in something or setting somebody up. Or somebody to take the fall for something. This could be a group of people. So maybe somebody's a part of a team and they do things like this. They scam people, scheme people, take from people. I don't know. It's something like that. Tell me more, spirit messages. Yeah, then sure, three of pentacles at the bottom. Then sure it could be a collaboration. And it looked like the moon card wanted to flip over, but I'm not taking it. It's definitely something that's hidden that you can't see. Tell me more. And it could be talking about groups of people or a group of people. Tell me more. Also, make sure you're not being it could be something about imposter syndrome too. I have to say that too. It could be something with imposter syndrome. Maybe you are good enough. Maybe you have the qualities, but maybe it's just about self-talk, negative beliefs, negative thoughts. It could be something with that too. So maybe somebody needs to change the way they think. It could be something with that. Tell me more, spirit. And Aaliyah at your best is on. Tell me more. Messages for Sagittarius. I feel like your spirit guides are saying that you will experience a breakthrough. You will. You will see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's something with that. We started with the ace, and it's the ace out here again. So it's something with that. You will experience some type of breakthrough. But just make sure you're aware of, situational awareness, aware of the people around you. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. I don't know if it's something about some type of procedure that needs to be done. I don't know if that's like somebody getting surgery or it's something about a procedure also. So take it how it resonates. And again, unless it's something that you've been working on and it just needs to be, you need to see it all the way through. I don't know. What I'm missing, spirit. Maybe something just seems like it's really difficult, but it's a part of your blueprint, a part of your destiny, your path to experience. Maybe so you can have the knowledge that you need when you encounter similar situations. I don't know, something like that. It's giving like new ideas, brainstorming, career, the birth of a mental project. Tell me more messages. Yeah, and all your hard work will pay off. Doors will open for you. Just make sure you're on the good side of um I want to say karma, but everybody don't subscribe to that. I do, but everybody don't subscribe to that karma, but it could be something about that. We'll just say your deeds. Make sure the deeds that you're doing are good deeds. So when things come back around full circle, you're on an up and up with the universe, reality, or whatever you subscribe to. We're not speaking about like somebody learning different religions, belief systems, philosophy, because it could be something with that too, like philosophy, coming up with a solution to something. Um, it could have something to do with like scripture or something for somebody. I don't know. It could be something with that. Yeah. Tell me more messages for Sag. Or that's what your spirit guides are telling you. You will find a solution to something. I don't know. Tell me more. Messages for Sag. Somebody's been thinking about taking a leap of faith, giving something a try, giving something a go, going for it. And I'm hearing Aaliyah, if at first you don't succeed, pick yourself up and try again. It could be something with that, because that could be in the back of somebody's mind, like, damn, I'm kind of nervous to go towards this thing, even though I'm eager to go towards this thing or to have a fresh start, because it could be something about having a fresh start, starting from zero. But you have to put your first foot forward or your best foot forward and just go for it for somebody. Unless somebody's been thinking about taking a trip, somebody's been asking themselves, is it time for me to travel somewhere or something like that? I have to go right back to Rihanna because I want to hear her again. But it's something like that. Somebody be asking themselves, unless somebody's thinking somebody like going back to like if somebody was a scammer or trying to take something from somebody, if somebody was thinking somebody was naive about something or careless, somebody could think somebody's careless or naive or something. It could even be innocence. It could be something about innocence too. Now, also, I'm getting like the hangman energy, even though the hangman didn't come out. It could be something about a person who feels they could feel like they're in between worlds, or it's like trying to transmute something, trying to transmute negativity into something positive. I don't know. I don't call none of the signs out. It's only two majors out here. is the Fool and the Star card. So I'm getting like Aquarius, Aries. Somebody involved could be Aquarius or Aries that's around you or in your energy or that you're connected to. There's something with that. Mm. And the Queen of Cups is the only court card that came out. So, I mean, somebody could have water in their chart. They don't have to. Like I said, it could be something with like a baby mom, a mother, or something. I don't know. Or somebody that you got feelings for, or somebody you've been trying to figure out. I don't know. Tell me more. Messages for Sag. Yeah, I said earlier, somebody like something about not wanting to try something new, experiment with new ideas, or I don't know. It could be something with that. Somebody starting from zero or having a fresh start or doing something, being adventurous, trying new things. I don't know. Maybe somebody needs to start being more direct with people. That seems kind of odd too, because I like that's a Sagittarius quality, being very upfront and direct with people. But it could be something with that. And if this is not about being direct, if you are somebody, whoever's watching, cross watcher or Sag, if you are somebody who's very direct, maybe this is about it could be a few different things. This could be like seeking the truth, being a truth seeker, looking for the truth in situations. But it also could be something about impulsivity. Maybe somebody doesn't need to be so impulsive. I don't know. Take it how it resonates and be patient. Take your time. Like things don't have to be rushed. I'm not saying that we dragging our feet because you don't want to drag your feet. But it could be something about like pacing yourself, maybe. I don't know. Mm. It could be something about not being snooty too. Making sure you're not looking down on people. Also, not letting people do you like that, but don't look down on nobody. Don't talk at people either. Knowing how to use your words and communicate to get your point across is what I'm feeling. So this is giving like keeping your mind sharp. Maybe your body too, but keeping your mind sharp so you know how to communicate your ideas to get your point across. It's something like that. Mm-hmm. And it could be something about taking action. Tell me more messages for Sagittarius. I don't like how they falling out. It's starting to piss me off. Yeah, somebody will succeed. You will succeed at something. It's giving success. Being a leader, maybe stepping into a leadership role is what I'm getting. Achieving something. You're going to achieve something. Somebody could be destined for fame, maybe. Or something that you've always dreamt of doing. Something's going to be a shocker to you just by how far your faith. It's giving like faith of a mustard seed. But knowing things have to come to an end for a while. They say good things come to an end, but I say for a while. And it's something about truth, clarity, knowing the truth about something, being honest, being a person of integrity is also what I'm getting. Learning as much as you can and learning how to implement, put things into practice, things that you have learned. Also, yeah. But for somebody, this could just be like being confused. Maybe somebody feels like it's multiple things that they could be doing, multiple paths that they could take. But maybe it's something about choosing the right path, but not feeling rushed to choose, not taking too much time, but also not rushing to choose a path or a direction that you want to go. Because it could be something with that, like somebody's faced with more than one decision to make or a path to choose or something like that. Mm-hmm. So maybe somebody do have moments where they're like in deep thought. It's giving like pensive, being pensive. Moments of intense uh happiness, excitement, and then moments of worry or something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Let me get one of these and then I'm gonna call it. Oh, it's 45 minutes. Hopefully it resonates, and if it doesn't, maybe it's just not right now, or maybe another message. Spirit, what message do you have for Sag, please? And thank you. Messages. Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus. At the bottom, winter. Take care of your needs. Shield Maiden. Have a plan or strategy. Oh, I ain't say that. It could be something with that too. Maybe somebody was trying to come up with some type of strategy. Hopefully, this is not in a negative aspect, but it could be something with that. I'm mad I ain't say that. Then sure could be something about having a strategy. Somebody could be in the process of this right now. Anyway, have a plan or strategy in place before moving forward. The Shield Maiden is the female knight in shining armor. In Viking traditions, women were seen as equal to men, and so joined them on their raids and fought with them on the battlefield. In this deck, the Shield Maiden brings a fiercely feminine energy, the power to be a warrior while retaining feminine sensitivity. She is ready to put her plans into action. She's ready to go into battle. Her medicine helps us move beyond any unsettled feelings when our plans start to take shape and follow through with our strategies in order to be where we want to be. Shield Maiden worked together in times gone by to create shield walls of protection. So she also shows us how to work with others in order to bring our plans to fruition. Taking some time to assess what your next steps will be. All great warriors have a plan. You are a sensitive being and you are not prepared. And if you are not prepared for the task that you are taking on, you can end up feeling exposed and helpless. The ancestor guidance that is coming to you now is a reminder that you have a warrior's heart and that you have it within you to be more prepared and focused than you have been recently. So have a strategy in place and then let your guides support you as you move forward. So this has been a message, Sagittarius. I hope I've given you clarity on what you already know, and I will see you all in the next one.